Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Oh, down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on?
It's a terrific one. David thinks he does stand out. Wow. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've got Lowry. Brook Lopez is out there with Johnson. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad, end bad. And it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
He throw good, Lowry. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now, here's Oubre. Lopez with the steal. Johnson with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Johnson against Van Vliet. Left side, Bane. Fires for 3. Oubre pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. And the dunk by Giannis.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Lowry kicks to Bridges. Aldridge against Lopez. Lopez a screen. Lowry passes to Lopez. Thompson with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. A floater. And it's Portland with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year. Portland again missing. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. The kick out to Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And when he entered the league back in 2006, Aldridge did not have this in his game. But what a job LaMarcus has done developing that shot.
Bane finds Lowry. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Chance to check out stats for Lowry. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. There's the pass to Johnson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Van Vliet passes to Aldridge. Philadelphia moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Oubre. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lowry against Van Vliet. Bridges outside. And they pick up 2.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. Trailblazers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here is Bain. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Lowry gets it to go.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Van Vliet kicks to Oubre. To the paint. And out of the Kumbo with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Lowry. He has 5. And it's Lopez at the elbow. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Van Vliet. Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. Van Vliet on the wing. Lowry covering. It's stolen by Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. From deep. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
To the inside. The kick out to Aldridge. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got his second basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Payne. Lopez sets a screen for Payne. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Şengün comes in for Brook Lopez. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good for Giannis. Trailblazers trail by 4. Rozier looking around. Passes it to Şengün. Payne against Thompson. Takes it from 10. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Giannis inside. Covered by Johnson. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Oubre.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here's Payne. The pass to Şengün. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Oubre passes to Van Vliet.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. 6th in rebounding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. That free throw, no good.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Porter's checked in for Aldridge. Hardaway comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. And he's good on the second. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. The 76ers leading by 5. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rozier. Here's Van Vliet. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Kennard up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Şengün passes to Kennard. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. Now, here's Rozier. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Curry passes to Van Vliet. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Back to Powell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Giannis. He had 34 points in the win against Atlanta.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboard.
The 76ers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Şengün. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the pick. Here's Powell. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Rozier kicks to Powell. Pass to Şengün. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Anytime you get a nice look inside, it's a good possession.
Here's Giannis. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Giannis has got 16 points.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Kennard with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Walker. A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Giannis.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hardaway against Kennard. In the corner, Powell with it. And the rejection by Giannis. Inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Now, here's Rozier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kennard for 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. The 76ers leading by 6. Walker surveying the floor. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hardaway. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Trailblazers trail by 6. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Şengün passes to Rozier. Powell with it. Now guarded by Porter. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Hayes. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Walker with it. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Porter is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Oubre. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Milwaukee Bucks. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. To the left wing. Lowry passes to Lopez. Lowry against Walker. A shot by Lowry, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Thompson outside. Here's Giannis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Giannis has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. Walker against Lowry. Shoots over Walker. Portland again missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Outside Porter. Giannis' screen on Johnson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat. And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Lamarcus Aldridge. He's checked in for the 76ers. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside, Bain. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Here's a look at some stats for Walker. Last season's performance for him. Last season chipped in 11 points per game. 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
Oubre on the wing. Aldridge with a screen on Bridges. Here's Oubre. The 17-footer. He can't get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Passes it to Bain. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lopez kicks to Lowry. They grab their own miss. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lopez.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. It's stolen by Lowry. Oubre against Bridges. The pass to Lowry. Johnson with a screen on Walker. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 7 points.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Bridges with the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, Bain. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. He's got 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Philadelphia with another turnover here.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain.
A very nice season for him last year. And he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Now, here's Bain. 5 points in the game. Lowry finds Lopez. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Walker against Lowry. Walker the pass to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Here's Walker following the basket by Brook Lopez. Lopez with the steal. Bain looking around. Lopez outside. Lock at 6. Lowry dishes to Lopez. From outside, off the mark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Porter kicks to Walker. Pass to Aldridge. Over Bain. And that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his third basket of the night right there.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Outside, Bain. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Free throw drops for Lowry. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Aldridge finds Van Vliet. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Van Vliet. Aldridge inside. Shengun covering. Here's Curry with the three. That shot off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Lowry passes to Powell. To the inside. Shengun with the ball. Aldridge on him. Shengun no good. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Powell. Rebound by the 76ers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Van Vliet. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
And hard to defend that any better. Sometimes Van Vliet is just going to score no matter what.
It's stolen by Curry. He takes it in. Passes it to Van Vliet. Shot, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013. Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Terry Rozier's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Shengun kicks to Hayes. Powell, the pass to Rozier. His three-pointers off the mark.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all three levels.
And here's Kennard following Fred VanVleet's three. Back to Kennard. Over Hardaway. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kennard with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
At 3 off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
VanVleet against Rozier. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hayes with the screen for Rozier. Off target with his three. And it's Porter with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 17-point lead, their biggest. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now, here's Rozier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's VanVleet. Antetokounmpo finds Curry. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Porter. Off target from three-point range. Hardaway against Kennard. Powell, the pass to Rozier. The three. Can't hit that one. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get them an umbrella and a poncho.
The only thing they're getting is an earful from the coach.
And let's switch gears for a second, checking out social media. Here's one we got from Big Hoosier 76. If you were launching a new expansion team, what animal would you choose as the mascot?
Oh, I would choose a Tar Heel.
I would choose the McDonough Gorillas.
But you know what a Tar Heel is, right? It's actually the ram that was
yeah,
and
no,
it's not, in the tar,
it's not,
and that's why I had the Tar Heel.
No,
and that's what it is.
a Tar Heel is a construction worker who stepped in the wrong place.
I would choose the Eastern Bluebird. That's my favorite.
The Albuquerque Eastern Bluebirds.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, We've got Johnson, Desmond Bain out there with Lowry. Then it's Bridges, and it's Lopez, and it's center. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Giannis right side. In the corner, it's Oubre. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 19. Lowry passes to Lopez. And the pass to Bain. The tray. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Aldridge with a screen on Lowry. It's Aldridge, high post. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Oubre against Bridges, and the shot goes in. Oubre's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the 76ers. Thompson against Bain, and he slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 19. To the paint. Unloads from 9. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Bain.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Pass to Van Vliet over Lowry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game. Lopez, a screen on Van Vliet. A shot by Lowry, no good. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Van Vliet looking around. Thompson for the triple. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 8. 5 to shoot. Over Bain. Again, Philadelphia.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Here's Lowry. 11 points in the game. Lopez outside. Good D by Thompson. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Van Vliet kicks to Aldridge. Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giannis has got 29 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here is Lowry. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Bain. He's got 7 outside Lowry. Portland needs to get off a shot. Portland no good that time either. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Van Vliet. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Van Vliet. And Bane pulls it down.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Thompson against Lowry. Lopez, a screen on Thompson. Lowry passes to Lopez. To end the drought. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping him.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too. Rozier's checked in. Portland on defense. Walker the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Aldridge the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. And 11 points for Aldridge.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Now, here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in this game. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Here's Rozier. 76ers getting the bucket. Pass to Johnson. Over Giannis. Johnson's shot is off. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep, Walker. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And Antetokounmpo lays it in. Giannis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Johnson. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Walker against Rozier. And that one's good by Giannis.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Rozier the pass to Bridges. Outside, Bain. Inside, stolen by Walker. To the inside, and to Kumbo.
Tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. The 76ers with some changes. Porter's checked in for Aldridge. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Oubre. And it's Seth Curry in for Klay Thompson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Şengün's checked in for Lopez. Hayes comes in for Johnson. Kennard, he's checked in for Bridges. And Norman Powell subbed in for Bain. Kennard against Hardaway. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. That one misses. Great tee that time from Giannis. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. So it's Portland now. Pass to Kennard. Back to Rozier. Pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Giannis throws it down.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Passes it to Kennard. Puts it up. And Hayes kicks to Kennard. Fires it up. Good. He hits the jump shot. Kennard's got his third bucket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And there's the pass to Giannis. Fader on the way. Şengün with the rebound. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Rozier with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And that one drops for him.
Using good court recognition there. Rozier able to make the right play out of that pick and roll.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers. First free throw is good. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Trailblazers shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Rozier kicks to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Walker against Rozier. Powell, the pass to Rozier. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Powell. Walker against Rozier. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Trailblazers shooting 40% from the field. Rozier kicks to Powell. It's Powell on the wing. In the corner, Şengün with it. Kennard against Hardaway. Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here's Kennard. He has 7. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Rozier. Here's Hayes. Guarded by Walker. The shot's good from Hayes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Right side to Walker. Over Rozier. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jeremy Lamb out there with Antetokounmpo. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Lee in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Walker. Out to Lee. Lets the three fly. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Allen surveying the D. Now the pass to Powell. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Walker. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And the 76ers making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Long range from the inbound. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. The Trailblazers on offense. Dunn attacking. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once again, Dunn showing off his all-around game. Not just an incredible shooter, but an unreal finisher on the drive as well.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the 76ers. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here he goes. And yes, it's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Trailblazers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Powell. Dedmon a screen. Powell the pass to Dedmon. Back to Powell. Clock at 6. Hayes with the screen for Powell. Makes it off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Aldridge finds none. Back to Aldridge. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Dunn outside. Over none. Dunn misses.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Nunn up top. Dunn covering. Now Nunn. Over Dunn. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
This is to Powell. Hayes with the screen for Powell. Back to Dunn. Over Nunn. It's deflected. Lamb against Powell. Lamb passes to Lee. There's the triple. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Hayes throws it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense. And
here is Lamb. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Here's Powell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Lee outside. Aldridge with a screen on Powell. Lee. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dunn outside. Kicks to Dedmon. Back to Dunn. Over Nunn. Dunn misses. The 76ers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Outside, Lamb. Back to Nunn. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Lee. Lamb finds Nunn. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dunn. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Dedmon.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside, Lamb. Passes to Nunn from past the arc. No good that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Now here's Dunn. Powell for three. That one, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Aldridge.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Powell, no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And Lamb kicks to Nunn. There's the pass to Aldridge. Over Hayes. And again, it's Philadelphia. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Aldridge. Up and in on the layup. Aldridge has got 19 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Dunn. Back to Allen. Powell with it. Pass to Allen. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nunn kicks to Lamb. Back to Nunn. Lee outside. To the middle. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Kicks it out to Allen. Nunn against Dunn. Hayes with the screen for Dunn. Over Aldridge. Dunn misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And a wide-open look for Lamb. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Nick Richards. Thompson comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Lee. And it's Kemba Walker in for Kendrick Nunn. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Şengün's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Mikal Bridges comes in for Norman Powell. Kennard, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Chris Dunn. Bridges passes to Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Aldridge kicks to Thompson. Walker against Rozier. Back to Thompson. Over Kennard. Thompson misses. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Outside Aldridge. Porter against Rozier. Philadelphia moving the ball. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Good on. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Tim Hardaway picks one up.
First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Outside, Walker. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...